Hey guys, let's pull a shadow work card for the day. Y'all know what shadow work is, right? It's when you go in with yourself and introspect. Find out what you need to change about yourself. Find out what you don't like about yourself. Find out about your inner child wounding and childhood trauma, and do all the work that some of you either shove down deep inside and bottle up or compartmentalize. Gotta start opening all those shoe boxes in your closet. You know? So, shadow work. Of course, I'm going to be using my Wild Woman Oracle. If you do not think that you resonate with these cards, you are wrong, because everybody has feminine energy. Whether you stuff that down in a bottle too or not, you still have it. Okay, my energy changed. My mood changed from earlier. Completely different. I don't know. Anyways, like, I'm the epitome of calm. It was like really weird. Earlier, I was like really nervous. Like, my leg was shaking. I was so nervous. And I was like, oh my gosh, what the heck is going on? All this nervous energy around me. And like, I wasn't even doing anything. The kids were good. They ate some ramen noodles. They're playing. Like, everything is gravy. And I don't know. I just started feeling really nervous. And then, like, now I'm the epitome of calm. Is this the calm before the storm? Oh my gosh. Let's dive into some shadow work. What is one thing that my collective needs to know right now about their uniquely awesome, wild, freaking feminine self? These cards are so hard to shuffle in. They're stiff. You know, sometimes I don't do these like this. Wait. That would have been a good one. That's a good one. The Morrigan. Oh. They call her Morgana, but it's really the Morrigan. What do we need to do to work on ourselves? Make the card fall or flip out. Wild woman within us all. The card fly or flip out. We don't need to work on ourselves? We're healed in the moment? Wait a minute. Is that possible? Is that possible? I did get the I am whole last night. I am wholeness. I did get that card last night. Come on. Sorry. Oh, shit. Hidden card. Persephone, maturity. Morana, the goddess of death. And Medusa, sacred rage. These are all my cards. Hello, Scorpio. Hello. Hello. Sorry, guys. No, I'm joking. No, you should listen still, though. Seriously. You'll figure out how to do shadow work. or a form of shadow work. There's lots of shadow work that you can do. Look up some videos on shadow work and what it is, the origins and that kind of stuff. Okay. Persephone. Maturity. Okay. So here's your question. If you're smart, I mean, not if you're smart. I mean, if you have like an eidetic memory and you can like remember shit, then don't go grab a pen and a paper or pencil or whatever you need, right? Confirmation. Grab a pen and paper. And this is the question for Persephone for maturity, okay? In what ways have I been stunting my own growth and journey in maturity by overly catering to the needs, desires, and expectations of others? That's your question.
You have to listen up. Bro, you gotta listen up. Bro, you gotta listen up.
Persephone, this is the message. I'm only going to read the message. Persephone asks you to reflect on how you may be putting your own growth and well-being aside due to the expectations and desires of others. Gregory!
What?
Are you trying to shoot him with a Nerf gun while he's in the bathroom, homie?
No!
All right, quiet it down, thank you. Anyway. Where was I at? Where was I at? Find the balance between your own needs and the needs of others as true maturity. True evolution from the nameless maiden to the queen. Okay, so Persephone was the nameless maiden before she was the queen of hell. Little backstory, she's also the goddess of spring. She spends half the year on Earth creating fucking beauty and the other 6 months wreaking havoc in hell. Anyways.
Damn, stop when you
Is found in being able to thoroughly enjoy the relationships and companionships while simultaneously standing in your own truth with power, confidence, and grace. Boom. Okay. So, now that you've heard, this, you go back to the question. And you can do one of two things. You can write down the answer that you feel that you know off the top of your head, or you can read this question before you go to sleep. Think about it while you sleep. See if you dream of the answer, and then write that down. Either way. Choices. 36. The Morana. I pulled Morana. I mean, before, in my own reading. Make sure that you shut that door, Greg. The question for Morana is, what metaphysical death is currently taking place in my life, and how can I accept this ending with grace and gratitude for all it is teaching me? Because not all deaths are bad. They are transformations. When one door closes, another door opens. Message. Just as summer's warmth and light must ultimately succumb to the cold and darkness of winter, Morana reminds you that ending and... Yes?
Can I come in?
No, I'm doing stuff right now, and you are with your friend, and I will check your Oculus in a second.
What?
Morana, I will check your Oculus in a second. Morana reminds you that endings and deaths are a natural part of the cycle of life. The death of a relationship, career, or even an old version of self, shattering the ego, is not a failure, but the closing and successful completion of a season. Morana, the reaper of the harvest. You saw that first here, folks. Anyways, I looked right up and it was like, boom, like what it just did. That's hilarious. All right. Confirmation from the sun. So I just wanted to let you know that Morana is a goddess of Russia, Ukraine, Poland, and Slovakia. She's a Slavic goddess. If you're interested in the Slavic gods and goddesses, there are books on those. Oh, so once again, there's your message. So go back and either write in the answer to your question or go to sleep thinking about it, and maybe you'll dream of Morana. I'm not going to tell you the rest. I'm not going to tell you her tale. I'm not going to tell you the tales that are with this, because that would be more of an in-depth reading. And I think I'm going to start doing those privately when I move into my new house. So I might be on a hold for a minute. It depends on where I move. Okay. 24. How can I chant? Oh, I am sorry. Wait, you guys wanted to see Morana, right? I didn't show you, or did I? I think I did show you. She's a reaper. So was Persephone. I mean, come on now, people. And Medusa, Sacred Rage. You guys are going to like this one. She has a Pegasus in the background. Isn't that funny? Because, like, Hercules. That's what it reminds me of. Anyways. How can I channel my sacred rage to create something beautiful and empowering? How are you going to be empowered? Medusa supportively and lovingly stands with you in solidarity. That's that word. In the face of any injustice, and affirms that your sacred rage is seen, heard, and is valid. I literally just saw a woman screaming over a body in a battlefield. That's what I just saw. Sacred rage. Okay. While many spiritual people, and an old battlefield too, just so you know. Like, before armor. Yeah. Before armor. While many spiritual people today believe that feeling anger is, or in any, sorry. I was still thinking. I was still thinking and trying to read. That doesn't work very well, as you can see. Feeling anger in any capacity is harmful or bad. This belief itself is actually extremely harmful. Get mad, you're going to get mad. Be a berserker if you need to be a berserker, but you have to channel your rage in the correct manners. Anger is a completely natural and incredibly powerful emotion that can and should be healthily channeled to create things of great beauty. Sometimes I heard rabble rouser. Sometimes you have to be the rabble rouser in order to create beautiful things out of something that you are fighting for. Because if you're fighting for something, maybe you're angry enough to fight for something. Yeah. Yeah. Write that question down. Do it. Or don't do it. Like I said, whatever. If you don't want to find your path, if you don't want to do self-care or healing work or whatever, then don't. It's not on me. I did my part. I asked the questions. I gave you a clue. You have to do the rest. I hold too many people's hands. If you really want to do the work, you can't be fucking lazy. You have to do the work on your own. I can only take you so far. I'm like the type of person that would lead a horse to water if it didn't drink the fucking water. I would try to give it the water. And then if it still didn't take the water, I would stick the hose in the horse's mouth. Like, come on, people. I cannot spoon feed you. You have to learn and grow on your own.